Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachech, Chodesh. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing for this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwat as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this is going to be a quick one on how that you need the fear of the Lord, okay? In order, first and foremost, that's the first steps, for you to receive wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. The first thing that you need is the fear of the Lord, the healthy fear of the Lord, okay? Because being in this society, the Lord basically has been X'd out, right? We live in a society where basically it's a mindset of what? A godless mindset, where, people basically either they're atheists or they believe in whatever Esau presents unto them. Okay, that's the society that we live in. But as far as reverencing the Lord, the true King of the whole universe, okay, which is Yahweh and his only begotten sons, Yahweh Shai, whom he has given all authority and power unto, okay, his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, right? People, basically, they don't reverence the true power, man, right? Because what? There's a lack of fear, okay? But trust me, in the times to come, man, they're going to get to know the Lord as we have known the Lord, right? Because how is the Lord known? By his judgments. Tells you that in Psalms 9. You know what? Let's get that real quick in Psalms 9. and verse 16, it says, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hagion Salah. Okay? So that's how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is known, by his judgments. Just like in the time of Egypt, he was magnified because what? The plagues that he brought upon Egypt. Therefore, his name was spread abroad, throughout all the known world at that time. Okay, you even have what's it called? What's her name again? Rahab the harlot, right? When Joshua sent those spies to spy out that land, Rahab said, "I've heard of what the Lord did for you guys." Because what? The judgments that the Lord brought, people heard about it. Okay, word to mouth. Word of the mouth, right? People saw. And then passed the news on and said, yo, you heard what happened, bro? The sea, the sea got parted, and this nation of people, they passed through. And Pharaoh's troops drowned in that sea. I heard there was a plague of darkness, right? People were talking about that. And they knew who to give that you may say the right due, or to give the, what's that word I'm looking for, man, there's a word for that. They knew who to give the proper man, that's why we need new bodies, man. Yo, the word is in the tip of my mouth, but for some reason it's not coming out, man. But regardless, that's how the Lord was known, okay? Via the judgments that he brought upon Egypt at that time. And the same thing's gonna happen here. Okay? 2 Esdras 15 speaks about how that the Lord is gonna bring the plagues of Egypt once more. Okay, but this time it's going to be, on a whole different level. Okay, trust me, the Lord is going to be known at that time. All right, but let's get this in Proverbs 1, because going back to the point of the lesson is how that I stated earlier, you need the healthy fear of the Lord. Okay, because first and foremost, that's one of the first steps to receiving this word, or to receiving wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Okay, so this is Proverbs 1. And verse 7, I'm going to go to the point. It says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. You see? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. Okay? Because that means what? You're actually acknowledging the Lord now. Because remember what I stated earlier. We live in a society where basically the Lord is X'd out. Basically, people don't believe that there is a higher power. Even if they do, some people, they do believe that there's a God, but they don't believe in the proper way, to where that they don't actually know the nature of the Lord. Okay, they believe in the Lord, but yet they still don't follow the guidelines that the Lord has set in place. Okay, they claim that they believe in the Lord, but they don't put forth actions to where that they demonstrate that they in other words, reverence the Lord. Okay, because you could say you know the Lord, this, that, the third, but what the Lord requires from you is fear. Okay, a healthy fear. Okay, not a fear that you're afraid to speak to him, in a sense, right? A healthy fear to where it brings respect, to where you respect the Lord. Okay, to where you're mindful of your actions, you're mindful of your words. You see, which the world lacks. All right, that's why people are living in that do as thy will spirit. They're following the vibration of the wicked, aka Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? They're following that vibration to where they're just fulfilling their lust and they cast out the Lord. Okay? But coming into this truth, we have cast off that mindset. Okay? Because once again, the first steps coming into this truth is what? You fearing the Lord. You start becoming aware, and you're like, oh shit, the Lord is for real, bro. The Lord starts showing himself to you and how that he's around. He brings that fear, or how that he's controlling things. Right? Proverbs 20 and 24. Men's goings are of the Lord. You start knowing that and you're like, oh shit, I'm really being watched right now. Shit. Right? I gotta be mindful. Because the Lord's watching me, he's taking notes. Right? So you wanna come in the proper way now. And with you doing that, that's when the Lord's gonna be like, okay, he's acknowledging. So now he's gonna expose you to his secrets. Now he's gonna expose you to the understanding of the scriptures. Okay? If you don't fear him, then hey, he's not gonna sup with you. Right? Yahweh is not gonna sup with you if you don't fear him. You need that fear. Because once again, that fear brings respect. With that fear comes respect, and with that fear comes you acknowledging that the Lord is actually here. The Lord actually exists. Okay? And for you to have that fear again, hey, you need that faith as well. Right? For you to believe that the Lord exists, okay, you need faith. Okay? Because currently right now, we can't physically see the Lord, but we know that, hey, yeah, there is a power. And his name is Yahweh, and his only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? But I want to get this in the book of Psalms. I think it's chapter 25. 25 and verse 12. It says, what man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. Right? Let's read that in the NLT as well. It says, who are those who fear the Lord? He will show them the path they should choose. You see? So a man that fears the Lord, that's when basically the Lord is going to direct your steps. Okay? To where already men's steps are being guided by the Lord, but in this sense is of that he's going to guide you the right way towards salvation. Okay? Because we know, hey, only evils are coming for this world. Okay? And if the Lord is not guiding you in the proper path towards salvation, then hey, the path that he has for you is death. Is death and torment. Okay? But if you fear him, you have that healthy fear, okay? And he starts supping with you, then that's when he's going to direct your steps to where, you're moving towards salvation. Okay? Because what? Now you fear him, and then now you're actually mindful of your ways, and then now you're actually coming in the proper way. You're demonstrating your love by, keeping the laws to the best of your ability, worshiping the Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Then the Lord starts guiding you. Okay? But without that fear, none of those steps. You're not going to go through none of those steps. You need that fear. You see? It says, verse 13, it says, his soul, back to the KJV, verse 13, it says, his soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. You see? So the secrets, like I stated earlier, it's only when you fear the Lord, that's when the Lord starts revealing himself and basically supping with you and revealing his secrets unto you. We're reading it right now. Right? The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him. That's it. Point blank, period. If you don't fear the Lord, then you ain't get no secrets. Okay? Let's read that in the NLT as well. Verse 14 NLT says, the Lord is a friend to those who fear him. He teaches them his covenant. Yeah. You see? So you need that fear. That's one of the first steps. That's that first step. Because once again, being in the world, we did not fear the Lord. Because if we did, hey, we would have been keeping the laws and, right, to the best of our ability, of course. Because this world is polluted. Okay? Esau has made it to where that, you can't keep the laws. And regardless, being in this flesh as well, we can't. Right? That's why we need Yahweh Shai. Okay? But it's that fear, man. You need that fear. Okay? What's that? Let's get Hebrews. Hebrews, it speaks about how that Noah, he moved with fear to prepare the ark. Right? Likewise, us as well, we're moving with fear to build that spiritual ark, man. To where that we're going to be protected in the times to come. We're currently building that spiritual ark. Right? And Peter, it speaks about, that spiritual temple being builded. Okay? And we're the workmen building that spiritual temple, that third temple. Okay? So this is Hebrews 11. We're going to start at verse 6. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. Please who? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Okay, without that faith, you cannot please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You see? And earlier I stated that what? You need faith as well to fear the Lord. Right? Because currently we cannot see the Lord. The Lord didn't physically come down and expose himself unto you and showed himself unto you. Okay, the Lord showed himself what? Via the Wachach Chodesh, via the scriptures. Because it says the Lord comes in the volume of the book. Yahushua comes in the volume of the book. Okay? That's how the Lord is revealing himself unto us. Right? And it requires faith. It requires faith for you to be able to see him. Okay? With your spiritual eyes. Okay? Right? But without that, you cannot please him. Without that, right? You can't please him. That's it. Because it requires faith to believe that the Mosai is true, that the Mosai exists, that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is here. He's omnipotent. He's omnipresent. It requires faith. And with that faith, that's when that fear kicks in. Verse 7, it says, by faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai of things not seen as yet, moved with fear. You see? Noah, he was warned of things that was not yet seen. But what? He had faith. That's why he believed in those things. Because if you go up in the chapter in verse 1, it tells you what? Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Right? Something that you hope for, but yeah, you don't see it with physical evidence. Right? And the thing with Jake, they want physical evidence of, prove to me that the Messiah really exists. Prove it. Where's your physical evidence? During the mindset of Esau, Edom, Esau thinks like that, man. Where he needs carnal, tangible evidence right in front of him to believe. No, we're not like Esau. We're spiritual people. Okay? And that's how far our people fell off, to where that we lost that spiritual connection to the Most High. To where now Jake actually wants to see. They want to see miracles. They want to see evidence to actually believe in the Lord. Right? Back then, our forefathers, man, hey, they understood the Spirit. But now we're in an age to where Jake is just, they've been completely polluted with the ways of the wicked. They've been completely seduced to where they're just on a carnal mindset. It's only now that the remnant is being woken back up and tapping into that spiritual Wi-Fi. You see? Back to verse 7. Hebrews 11, verse 7, it says, by faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of righteousness, which is by faith. You see, it said Noah moved with fear. But you see how that there was faith. The Most High told him, then he believed, and then what? He moved with that sense of urgency. He was, oh shit, yo, the Most High is going to be rain. He's going to kill the whole world. Yo, I better get right. Right? I got to straighten up. And he started building the ark, prophesying, condemning the world, while yet fearing the Lord. You see? And he believed in the things that the Lord told him. Why else would he move with fear? Right? And likewise, we're moving with that fear too. Hey, Habakkuk, the prophet Habakkuk, it tells you when he heard the Lord's speech, he was afraid. Right? And us too, when we got our calling, hey, the reason, us too, when we got our call, we were afraid. Now fear kicked in. That's when you get, yo, shit, yo, right? Let's get this in Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk 2 and Habakkuk 3 and verse 2. It says, O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known in wrath, remember mercy. Yeah. Habakkuk said he heard the Lord's speech and he was afraid. Okay, and likewise, us too. Hey, we've heard the speech, okay, from the Lord, how that he's going to bring danger and evil and just bad times upon this world, judgments. We're afraid. We're afraid. Okay, there's a reason why it tells you, we're scarcely going to be saved. Lord willing, would be of the elect. Right? But Habakkuk still said that, what? In wrath, remember mercy. Because when he saw the judgments that the Lord was going to bring, he was like, yo, it looks like the Lord is not sparing nobody. Yo, man. But Kwashab, remember me, Lord. Right? And wrath, remember mercy. Don't forget about those that you have kept aside for yourself. Don't forget about the remnant. Right? But regardless, hey, he was afraid when he heard that speech, just like Noah. He moved with fear after he heard that the Lord told him that he's gonna bring rain and judge them judge that generation for their wickedness. You see, there's a reason why one of the Lord's titles is what? Al-Shadia. Okay, that's in the Hebrew, meaning what? Demon-like power. Okay, that's how the Lord was known. Because back then, the Lord was bringing judgments back to back. It's only now where the Lord has really, you may say, hidden himself for a period of time. Because Esau has to, amplify his pride. His pride has to be lifted up to a certain level to where the Lord's going to come and just, boom, intervene and just bring this nigga down. Okay? In Job, it tells y'all that, Esau is going to be brought to the king of terrors. Isaiah 19, he shall be given over to a cruel lord. Who's that cruel lord? Who's that king of terrors, man? No, hey, it's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man. And us serving him, hey, we got to fear him. And that fear needs to be increased, really. Because that's how, the Lord expose you more and more to more secrets and more knowledge, where you have that healthy fear of him. You know, that's what the Lord requires. He requires fear. Okay, not love. I love the Lord, right? Because these Christians, they always claim that they love the Lord, but their actions are saying otherwise. Because what? They don't fear. They don't fear their God. They don't fear Jesus. They don't fear Jesus. Which that guy is a false God. Okay? That hippie. Right? But anywho, I'm gonna close it off there. Alright, by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach, Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Alright, until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.